Hey everyone, it's Coach Satira here, and today I just kind of wanted to share with you really quickly about an aha moment I had today. So for anybody who doesn't know, a couple years ago I had struggled a lot with anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem, right? And so I would be sad all the time. I'd be angry all the time. I was like the biggest pessimist ever. Seriously. Like, if I was on Facebook and I was scrolling through the feed and I saw like these positive motivation things, I would have been like, I don't want to see that stuff, and quickly keep on scrolling. You know what I mean? Or if I would hear something or see something motivational, I'd be like, that's a little crap. That doesn't work. That's not for real. Right? I was very, very, very negative. I thought everything in the world was negative. I was always complaining. I was miserable. Right? I didn't feel good about myself on the inside or the outside. I was gaining weight. And I felt like crap. And it got to the point, it got so bad. My anxiety was so bad that I didn't want to talk to people anymore because my heart would race. I couldn't breathe. My chest was closing in. Like, I would feel really anxious. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't want to be in public ever. A crowd, here's the funny thing. If it was less than 2 people, my anxiety would go through the roof because then I felt like more eyes would be on me. Right? Because there's only like 3 people in the room. I'm like, oh my God, what if they look at me? What if they try and talk to me? Like, what are they thinking? You know what I mean? But then if it got more than, let's say, 8, no way was I wanting to be in a room more than 8 people, because then there's all these eyes, there's all these thoughts, there's all these feelings, right? It was too overwhelming for me, to the point where I felt like I had social anxiety. Like, I did not want to be in large crowds ever. That one still today I struggle with. Like, even when I was at Coach Summit, 25,000 people there, right? And I could feel my chest was closing in. I was really anxious. I was getting, all that stuff. And I had to go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to get up. I don't want anybody to look at me. I don't want any eyes on me. And I'm like, I want to pee my pants. Screw it. And so I got up and I looked to the ground and I went as fast as I could, right? So obviously that's still something that I need to work on, and I will. But at least now today, like, ever since I've started working out every single day. I've started watching what I'm eating. I started having my shakes every day and feeling better on the inside as well as the outside, and losing weight, losing the inches. Having that energy was huge, right? Feeling stronger, having better balance, better endurance, like, all that stuff is huge. Being able to do things that I couldn't do before was a huge, huge, huge confidence builder. And to know that I could do that. And then when I became a coach and I was helping all these ladies be able to do the same thing, and then to see them start from where I was too, right? With not really believing in the system and not really thinking that it would work, and having that self-doubt and having, like, the low self-esteem, to the end of it being like, yeah, I got this, bring it on, and actually encouraging other people to do the same is the best feeling in the world. I can't emphasize this enough. Like, I'm not just saying this for whatever reason. I'm saying it because it works, right? And, like, my mindset's changed. I feel like my heart's changed. My beliefs have changed. Me, myself, as a person has changed, right? And now I'm the person who's putting those motivational posts on Facebook, and hopefully people aren't like, screw you, and scrolling through. And if you do, please come talk to me. Because I don't want to make anybody feel like crap, right? I want to make people feel good. I want to help people to feel happy and to have that self-confidence and have that self-esteem and to be able to overcome the anxiety and the depression and stuff, right? Like, before, I'd have a really bad day at work and I would be so, like, in the negative zone that I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want to do anything. And I just would go to the bedroom and I'd close the door, I'd lock myself in there, and I'd just cry for like hours, right? Whereas now I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I had a really bad day and I'm stressed out and I know I need a release. I'm going to go work out, right? And after those 30 minutes, that's all it takes, 30 minutes. I kid you not. Like, if you don't believe me, try it. Please try it. Like, I'm not a liar. I will not lie to anybody about anything. I'll tell you straight how it is. I'm very blunt, and it gets me in trouble sometimes. I'm sorry. But after those 30 minutes, like, I feel so much better. There's only been one time out of like 100 that I didn't. And that's because I was in the beginning of my stage and I was so focused on almost wanting to feel negative and feeling drawn into the negativity, right? Because it's easier for some people to be negative than positive, right? And I was so like, I don't want to change my ways. Like, this isn't going to work. And whatever you think will more likely be what the outcome will be, right? Like the precipitating factors, right? That's not the word I'm looking for. Self-fulfilling prophecy. That's what it is. If you think something's not going to work and you really truly believe in your heart and you're not willing to shift that at all, and you don't have the guidance and support and care from someone who does believe in you, then guess what? It probably won't, right? But if you have someone in your life who's there to motivate you, who wants to push you, who wants to encourage you, who's going to be there day in and day out and listen to you, right? And if you have a problem, you come to me, you talk to me, you tell me. I'm here to listen, and I say that to everyone. And they know it, and they do come to me, and I love it. But that's what I'm here for, right? I am here to be like that loving, caring, supportive, motivating, educating helper, basically. That's who I am now for the last 2 years, and that's who I want to be for the rest of my life, and it's never going to change, right? And I'm going to try and do as much more as I can and help as many more people as I can to be able to get to where I was to where I am today, because I kid you not, it is the best feeling ever, okay? And my biggest aha moment that I was talking about in the beginning, because oh my god, I'm like, whoo! I had an interview today, okay? And the old me, back in the day when I was doing interviews, would have been very like nervous, anxiety, right? Like very cold face, very like closed off, right? Going against all the rules of the interview. And even if I didn't close off, I'd be sitting here and you could see the tension, right? You could feel the tension. I wasn't really smiling. I wasn't very like engaging outside of the questions, right? Because I didn't believe in myself. I didn't have that self-confidence. I was so driven by the negativity and the anxiety that there was times where I would fail the interviews, right? And today, like, I went in there and I acted like these people were my best friend. And I'm like, hey, how's it going? Like, how's your day going? Like, how's, you know what I mean? And like, there would be questions. And because I've been in this field for like 10 years and I love it and I have such a passion for it, like I was talking to them as if I'd been working with them already for 5 years and that they were like my favorite coworkers, and we were just, you know, having such an amazing conversation and smiling and happy and positive and sharing values and beliefs and sharing ideas, you know, and it was probably one of the best ones I've ever had. And I left there and I was like, yes, nailed it, right on. Not because of if I get it or not, right? Even if I didn't get it, I'm not going to let it bring me down, because I am super, super, super proud of myself right now, that and seeing how far I've come from 2 years ago when I first started this journey to how I am today. So if you want to be on this journey with me, if you want any type of help, right? If you are living with anxiety, with fears, with self-doubt, with negativity, low self-esteem, right? Not feeling good about yourself, not feeling good about your life, anything, you come to me, okay? I want you to come to me right now and contact me. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Pinterest. I'm on Pinterest. I don't care where you find me. But you message me and you come to me and I want to talk to you. Right? And I'm not going to be a therapist. Right? I'm not going to just fix the problems like that. But I'm going to be here to listen. And I'm going to be here to be your friend. And I'm going to be here to help you in any way I can. Okay? So I want you to contact me, and I hope to hear from you soon, and I hope you have a good day. Okay? Bye.